Hey, it's Tammy, and this is another episode of Where's the Sun? Wasn't going to do this one today, but then suddenly before I left, I was like, something's going on. So usually, as I may have mentioned before, sometimes I feel an energy that's coming a couple days before the sun actually moves into it, and whether it's because of another part in my chart or just because I'm sensitive to things at times, for whatever reason it happens. So it's kind of funny because today I was going to just kick around, wasn't feeling that great, and then I decided, oh no, I'm getting out of here because my head kept going back and reviewing things. So when I looked up, sorry, the gate, sorry, when I looked up the gate, it's the gate 33. And the gate 33 has a lot of lessons to it. It has a lot of, hold on a second. It has a lot of, it's hard to explain. So it has a lot of going back. It has a lot of storytelling capabilities of going back. It has a lot of coaching moments or things that you can talk to somebody about from past experience. But it also has this component of something coming to an end or nearing an end and having that reflective time just to be quiet and to think about it and to determine what's coming with you or what is staying there. It has a component of wanting to be alone and not wanting to be around other people. It has, I actually had to print this out because there's always a gate that when I do these doesn't really stay in my head. It's really weird. Of all the years I've been doing this, there's certain gates that just don't stay in my head, and this is one of them. But it does have a lot to do with speaking too, because it actually is one of the gates that goes to the throat from the lower part of the chart, not from the head. So the mental component that's in it is more exasperated by what you have defined in your head. And as I've said before in other videos, I have the 3 gates of madness, which have to do with like overthinking, initiation, questioning thoughts, looking for like hypotheses somewhere in those thoughts. And like I can stay in my head for a million years and just sit here by myself and think. Or like sometimes I joke when I think of cleaning, like I think, oh, I should really do this. And then it feels like I already did it because I get so tired thinking about it that I just don't do it. But anyway, so it's a different kind of energy than this energy. When you are in the lower part of this energy, it has to do with how you may experience expectations that aren't met, and you may harp on that fact rather than look at the valuable lessons that are in those expectations not being met. It's really hard not to have expectations, but I guess, it sounds kind of negative when you say, I don't have any expectations of anybody, blah. But there's a safety in that, but there's also, you miss opportunities. So there are certain expectations that you should have of certain people or things, whatever. So the biggest part of all of this is that you have to wait to be asked for the information you're trying to share. I had a conversation last night. I don't know if he's watching, but I had a conversation where someone was saying he has been hesitant to do similar things like I do because it's like he knows he has valuable information for people, but doesn't feel of the status, or of the, why does this help other people? And sometimes that's kind of what we do. We just help other people. We don't even know we're doing it. I get messages that these videos help other people, and sometimes I laugh because I'm so distracted by what's happening outside this window that I should probably go back to taping it somewhere else, and now that my house is clean, I probably can. So what we need to look out for is don't just blurt out information to people about your past or the stories or what you've learned or what you want to share. Wait until you're asked. Also, don't get stuck in that area. Do something different. Like I decided I'm not going to get stuck in that today, and I'm going to go out, and I know the friend that I'm going out with is not going to let me get stuck in that kind of stuff. If she asks me, I'll discuss it, but otherwise I'm going to be present with my friend today. And so it's important also to make some time to be by yourself, as scary as that does sound to some people. I mean, I could hang out with myself all day because I'm just as funny when I'm here by myself as if other people were here or I'm out. So it's kind of weird, but it's something I've just grown accustomed to. I know a lot of people who have grown accustomed to being alone and being by themselves, that they are refusing now to open up to anything else. They're just comfortable in their aloneness. So there is a balance. This is more of a retreat kind of period, and it doesn't start for like 2 days. So I think I ran it for July 31st. And for me, there is meaning in July 30th. So I think that's why things popped into my head today. But anyway, I hope that made sense. I always wonder if I make sense when I ramble like that. But have a good day, and like I promised, I'm going to try and keep making these. I will try and do another one before the next gate. All right, take care.